sometimes we can very much over exaggerate and over expend what we need to do to completely quantum leap and change our lives overnight. And I want to give you in this video the 4 main ways that I have changed my life from down, depressed, ADHD girly, on medication, super angry, feeling super lost, to dealing with my life every single day, not running on motivation, not running on caffeine or medication anymore, just living and existing and building my dream life day by day. My name is Jade, and I am all about glowing up the goddess way, using spirituality, divine femininity, and neuroscience to get you exactly to where you want to be next. And I'm living this journey myself, okay? 100%. So please, we are an infant channel. Like and subscribe and comment every single thing that you can do. Hey, we're all YouTube girlies. We know exactly how to support one another. So please support any single way that you can. But let's go into the 4 steps that are simple, precise, and super easy for you to quantum leap into the life that you're dreaming of practically overnight. I am a self-help girly through and through. So learning something new absolutely every single day about spirituality, about neuroscience, about psychology, about slow living, about creating the life that you want to lead, about the secret and manifestation. 100% fill your mind and brain with as many ideas of leveling up your life and glowing up as you possibly can. But let me let you in on a little secret. As a self-help girly that has read probably hundreds of self-help books at this point, there is a thread that exists between so many of them, because there is a concept that I want you to really know and understand right now. It's the importance of nothing new. We are a wonderful civilization of humans, but we have come from a line of ancestors who have lived our lives, who have also gone through love and heartbreak, who have gone through poverty and lack mindset, who have been through health problems. And the way that we deal with things is not that different to the way that our ancient ancestors have. In fact, we kind of make it a little bit more complex. We set ourselves a 30-step morning routine, a 15-step evening routine. We have 53-step skincare routines, when realistically, simply just being with your mind and not distracting it for as long as you possibly can in meditative, in focused and flow states is 100% going to get you to quantum leap. Is that we have so many distractions. I mean, behind me, I literally have a PC full of however many video games, and we have Netflix and Apple. We have hundreds of audiobooks to listen to, hundreds of free podcasts. There are hundreds, if not thousands, if not millions of free pornography videos. There is distractions and distortions and things pulling us away from who we are and what we want around every single corner. But let me also tell you this, there is also hundreds, if not thousands, if not tens of hundreds of thousands of places where we can go, audiobooks we can listen to, podcasts we can have, TV shows we can have, music that we can listen to that will get us to where we want to be, until we feel comfortable and safe to not have to distract our mind and not have to escape from our current reality. Curate your social media feeds, curate the media that you are consuming, curate the people that you are listening to, curate the faces that you want to see. And that is going to help you 100% quantum leap overnight. And the body is a really beautifully complex vessel. But let me tell you a little bit of a personal story. I had COVID, and it really damaged my right lung. Do you know what it is that is actively healing my lungs? Exercise. I have hypermobility, a degenerative condition in my ankles, my knees, and my pelvis. And I found it really hard to walk for long distances. Do you know what fixed it? Exercise. My confidence, feeling good within my body, feeling like I had stamina and vitality and just the energy to be able to get through my every single day, to actually be able to manifest my sacred tours around Glastonbury, which is all walking up and down hills, by the way. What helped me to get there? Guess what? Exercise and treating my body the way that I want it to be treated. There is something around just exercising. It will clear your mind. It will focus your attention. It will strengthen your body. It will increase your vitality. It will increase your mood. It releases beautiful endorphins. And for us ADHD girlies who really struggle with dopamine, it also gives us a wonderful boost of dopamine. And instead of it being like a caffeine or a sugar high of dopamine where it just comes into our life and then vanishes straight away, exercising every single day has been something I've really, really looked forward to. And I had to go the route of, I'm going to join some gym classes because I don't want to sit in the corner of a gym just doing reps over and over again and feeling kind of a bit and stodgy. And so I joined the classes instead to get a social element. And whatever it is that you need to do, no matter how slowly you need to start, no matter how simply you need to start, having a healthy relationship with your body is 100% the best way that you're going to be able to quantum leap to get physically to the place that you want to be. If we see the mind as the mental sphere of where our life is going to next, 100% the body is the physical sphere. It's tangible, it's sensory. So if you want to start manifesting the next stage of your life, you are 100% going to have to settle into the body. And there is something to be said around the acceptance of being a beginner at things, is that even personal trainers, athletes had to start somewhere. They had to be huffy and puffy. They had to have the moments where their muscles ached. They had to start there. They had to fail multiple times of not reaching the amount of reps they wanted to, or not doing their fitness classes as quickly as they wanted to be able to get to where they're at. And this is where the body and the mind collaborate with one another, is that the mind tells us if we can't be perfect at it straight away, there's no point in us doing it. But actively showing up in our body proves to our mind, oh, I can actually kind of do a little bit more than I thought I could. Is that when we learn something new in our mind, we're compounding. When we are offering our body something nourishing, whether it is nutrition, whether it is fitness, whether it's dancing, whether it's qigong or movement, martial arts, whatever it is that we want to do, we are compounding over and over again to build the building blocks and the foundations of the temple of our sacred life. Step 3, the heart. This is all about the relationships that we have. Your relationships and who you surround yourself with are 100% going to be some of the baggage moving backwards in your life. Now, I want to put up a picture here of the Fool card in tarot. And if you're a spiritual girly, a tarot girly, you're probably going to know what I'm talking about. But I'm a tarot reader, so I want to give you a little bit of an interpretation here. So the Fool card is all about taking a leap of faith, running, leaping, jump into the next part of your path. Some people call the fool. They're foolish. They're naive. They're just jumping into the next part of their life. They're quantum leaping without knowing what's happening. But I think that the Fool is a genius to be able to have the opportunity to jump into what they want to do without baggage, without knowing what's going to be at the bottom, with full 100% faith that they are going to survive, not just the fall, but they are going to be a better person at the end of it. Fundamentally, if we see the Fool as a leaping off into the next part of their life, The relationships can be the baggage that holds us back. Every single comment of, oh wow, that seems a little bit hard to do. Oh my goodness, you're really pushing yourself, huh? But yeah, your social media has changed, become little bit more intense. These are all things that every single person growing up and leveling up their life are going to have to face, is that there are going to be potentially people in your life that just do not understand it, do not get it until they do. You do not have to listen to them. So this is my one big piece of advice for protecting your heart so you can quantum leap into the next phase of your life easily, happily, and quickly. Tell no one. Simple as that. Tell no one but your journal and your God. These are the only 3 people that need to know your dreams, your manifestations, your habits, and your glow up journey from day one. There is something about keeping it secret and sacred. Be secretive enough with your dreams, your manifestations, your goals, your habits, everything that you're putting into this new part of your life. Keep it secret until you feel that with confidence, nothing anyone can say will shake you or make you feel like this is a bad thing that you're doing right now. It doesn't matter if other people think that getting up at 5 a.m. is hard. That's fine, but you don't because you're doing it. It doesn't matter if people think that you wanting to move in a certain amount of time is a little bit overzealous. That's okay because you're doing it day by day, step by step. Keep the dreams between, like I say, yourself, your heart, your journal, whatever it is that you journal, and whomever is helping you from spirit. That's it. Protect your heart in the first infancy of your dreams, of the seed planting of your dreams. You wouldn't want someone going through seeds that you're planting and picking them up and going, oh, I wouldn't plant this one. No, this one, actually, I'd get rid of this one. No. You keep those seeds sacred and well-watered and well-tended until they are ready to be visible and seen by other people. And 4, last but certainly not least, spirit. Now, this I know a lot about because, again, I'm a spiritual girly, I am a tarot reader, I'm a priestess of the goddess, and I am a sacred tour guide of Avalon and Glastonbury and the Arthurian myths. So spirituality was my way in and is my way into the glow-up journey and confidence with myself. And spirit is a really interesting one. I want to tell you this. Your relationship with spirit, God, goddesses, whomever it is that you worship or you're intrigued and curious by, there is one piece of advice that if you listen to nothing else but just this in the video, it is this. Your relationship with them is collaborative and it is cooperative. It is a relationship that you're building. I see it like this. We are the captain of a ship. We're the captain of a wooden pirate ship that is moving through the ocean of life. We are on the helm and we are on the wheel. And spirit is the ocean underneath us and the undercurrent, the waves that push us forward, as well as in control of the weather around us. If you say to spirit, by hook or by crook, by next year, I'm going to be living in Florida, for instance. And that's the only thing that you say to spirit. They will go, okay, I believe you. Let's do it then. Okay, fine. And they will give you the journey and they will give you the path there. But you haven't told them how you want to get there. You haven't told them that you don't want choppy seas. You haven't told them that you don't want storms every 5 minutes on your travel there. And this was a really, really important thing that I had to learn as a priestess of Persephone. In a beautifully wonderful, but also very naive and vulnerable way, dedicated to the priestess path of the goddess Persephone, who's Grecian goddess of the underworld, and said, show me what the underworld is like. Show me what it is to be a priestess. And she did, with 18 months of probably some of the worst things that have ever happened to me, because I gave absolutely zero boundaries in a relationship with spirit. I said, just show me. I can handle it. No, I couldn't. And that's okay, because we are humans in physical and tangible forms, and we're living soulful spiritual experiences. So my number one piece of advice is, if you want to manifest something, talk to spirit about it. Tell them about your dreams, but tell them how you want to get there. Say to them, I want to get to Florida by the end of next year. And through that process, I would like it to be peaceful and calm. I would like there to be very few storms. I don't want to be going through grieving processes or letting go processes. Make anything to do with paperwork or finances easy, fun, light, and free and quick. And bring me the types of people in my life who will help me out. I do not want this to be a really difficult journey for me to get from A to B. I want this to be the making of me. I want this to be a joyous occasion full of celebrations, full of new friends, full of day by day me becoming the person who will move by the end of next year. Help me to do that. And this is so important because you're giving not just guides and instructions to spirit and soul, but you're also then putting your full faith in that that's what they're going to do for you. You take that leap of faith knowing that you have placed some boundaries in place that will help you to feel a lot more safe. And this is what this is all about, is that these four are the pillars of building the temple, the sacred temple that houses your new life, the embodiment of your mind, your body, your heart, and your spirit all collaboratively working together. Every single time that your mind sees that your body is doing well, that creates a beautiful symbiotic relationship with spirit, where you said, I'm going to become the type of person that does this. And spirit goes, I believe you. Okay, you deserve this. You are worthy of this. You are doing the work alongside me. Okay, let's keep going. And because you feel that faith, your heart feels full. And when your heart feels full, your relationships get better. Your relationship to yourself and your own mind gets better too. Blessed be, my lovelies, and subscribe and like and comment and all of that good and juicy stuff. We're going to be doing this every single week. Take care.